In this video, I not only want to show you my husband putting this together, but I also want to show you our two golden retrievers in and out of it and the functionality of it. Getting it out of the box as a sample, literally just unfolding it, which we were thrilled. It was not going to be something that was going to take 10 hours to put together. You just take all the stuff out of the bottom of it, and there's really not that much stuff. It's really like 4 or 5 pieces and some screws, and not 10,000 screws. But then you fold it up and then you do 2 screws on each corner, which is totally doable. No special tools, no second person needed. And then you just screw them in and then you put on the wheels. And again, locking wheels that are just super easy to put on. You just screw them in, flip it over. It's now time to do the top and the bottom, which you can customize which side you want wood, which side you want the grate on. You can change them out. Either way works. And after you've got the top screwed on, then you put the braces that hold in a pan that can go under the grate on the floor. So if you're, feeding dinner in there and kibble drops through, it's going to catch it. Slide that grate in. We found it easier to go through the door with the other piece and down. And then you were just going to put that pan underneath the grate and bing, bang, boom, you've got yourself a really heavy duty, really nice dog crate. So for us, it was time to release the hound. So we locked those brakes and Goose brought out the big boys because Goose is 130 pounds, Duck is about 80 pounds. And we did put their cooling mat in there just because they really like it in their regular crate, and shut the door. Goose jumped in, had no problem being in there, no problem standing up tall or lengthwise, no problem turning around, no problem sitting straight up. He wasn't like hunched over. He was totally comfortable in there, to the point where we kind of couldn't get him out. We opened the door and he just happily stayed in there. He's our lazier of the two, I will say, but he was happy as a clam in there. And honestly, it is a heavy duty crate that dogs are not going to be able to chew through, a rung. The door latch is heavy duty. It is huge in size. Open that oversized door and look, Goose stays in because he's comfortable. Duck tries to get him out to play and he just wasn't having it. So eventually we went in and got some treats to kind of bribe him to come out of it. So he finally gets up and comes out, and Duck goes to go in, and then we have both of them in because we can't do one without the other, I guess. But floor holds them both up really well. You have 2 height options for the floor. We did the biggest because we've got big guys. All in all, Goose clearly loved it. We love how heavy duty it is, and it was simple to put together. All in all, 2 thumbs up.